Hello out there. My name is Akinshola Ogundia by way of introduction. And well, I'm lucky to be the executive director for Topsol Business Network Limited. Topsol is a registered business in Nigeria under the Corporate Affairs Commission, and it's a limited company. So we actually are involved in so many things. We have a farm, we have a website where we have an online store, which is called M Portal. And under M Portal, we have lots of products and services. We've been running now for about 3 years. Well, very quietly, but yes, we've been around for about 3 years, and we've been serving our clients. And the company is actually built on integrity and service. Okay, integrity and service. That is what we believe, and that is what guides us in running the company. All right, so quickly, without wasting your time, as you can see, I just want to share with you quickly one of our latest products on M Portal website. And actually, it has been one of our dreams at Topsol to provide people with a trustworthy and a long-lasting investment opportunity. Let me just say these as a way of introduction without mincing words. I know that a lot of us, we believe in investment, okay? Investment is not business, okay? So those are some of the things I want to clear out with this short introduction that I'm going to do about SideCash. When you have to sell products, okay, to make profit or to have income, that is not an investment. That is a business, okay? So even though Side Cash runs on multi-level and referral system, it is still an investment because Side Cash is a program where you really don't need to sell any product to make income. So it's a real, maybe I would say, it's the real first referral program that is basically an investment in Nigeria, okay, and that is trustworthy. Uh, Another thing I need to quickly say is that side cash is not a get rich quick scheme. All right. So if someone has lied to you that, oh, once you join, you become a millionaire immediately, that is a lie. Okay. That is not the concept. That is not the idea. That is not our principle. I don't believe there is any investment that makes you a multimillionaire immediately. Well, there are a couple of lucky people. For example, those that invested some years back in bitcoins. Okay, they never knew that it was going to turn out like that. So little investments actually turn them into millionaires almost overnight. Okay, so that's possible, but that is not the miracle that we are bringing to you right now. So we are bringing to you something that works and something that is actually gradual, okay, but something that is lasting. So side cash is not a get rich quick scheme. So don't let anyone deceive you. And like I said, it is not a business. If you want to take it as a business, well, that's left to you, but it's actually an investment opportunity. Now, side cash on its own, like you can see on your screen right now, it's a script, okay, that is run on a website. So on its own, it's not like there is a particular website where you have products on it. No, it's just a script. It's just like your back office, for your bank. All right, so SideCash is actually one of our products, okay, in mPortal. mPortal is our online presence for Topsol, where we have different products and services you can see on your screen. And if you have never visited our website before, you can visit it. There are still some few products that we have there, even though we do not have so much presence right now in Nigeria. We are still working on that, but definitely we've been selling a couple of products and services. So mPortal is not just about products. We also have services that we've been selling. So if you check on that, if you go to our website, mportal.biz, and you go under investments, you actually see some of our investment products there. Yeah, you can see that. So we actually trade a lot on Forex, and we've been doing that in the last 3 years. And we have clients, I mean, we trade in millions of Naira, okay, for our clients. And they have actually been very happy. There has never been any situation at all in the last 3 years of anyone not getting their returns on investment. So it has been a successful trail in the last 3 years, and we are very proud of that. And of course, with that integrity, that's what actually brought us to come up with this new idea, this new product that is called SideCash. So you can actually buy SideCash. Okay, you can actually register for SideCash from our website. That's mportal.biz, www.mportal.biz. Okay, so that is where SideCash is. So it's a product that you can register for. But like I said, you have your back office on sidecash.mportal.biz. So that's where you will have your account registered, and that's where you'll be able to monitor your investments as they grow, and definitely they will be growing very fast. All right. So, what is the motivation that actually brought us to bringing up this side cash product? Now, let me quickly explain it in a few lines. In the last 3 years, like I said, we've had investors, okay, investing in our forex products, and they've actually been getting good results. But we found out that the people that actually invest with us are only those that have a lot of income. I mean, we have investments of 1 million, 2 million, even up to 5 million naira per time. Um, and we notice that a lot of Nigerians presently don't have such income that they can put away. Okay, because investment is money that you put away, and after a few months, like you can see here, maybe after 3 months, after 6 months, after 1 year, you get your return on investment and you get your capital back. That's investment. So we started asking ourselves the question, how many people can put away even 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 in Nigeria today as investment? So we found out that we have not been able to reach out to the common man to be able to invest for their future. And then we began to look at this COVID-19 as it has affected us. I forgot to tell you, Topsoil is actually run from Spain and Canada, because that is where our directors are based. Okay, so lots of us that live outside Nigeria, we've actually experienced the very terrible side of COVID-19. A lot of people have not been able to work. A lot of people have not been able to get their income. And then we began to think about it. What if we had some investments, okay, in the last few years, put away, some money that has been put away that has been, generating some income for us? People would have lived a better life. So that is the inspiration. That is what actually brought about side cash. We began to think about that, and we go like, okay, people can actually put a little money away, and that can begin to generate some income for them for the future to come. So side cash actually was birthed by the present circumstance that we have around the world, shortage of money, but people still need some source of income. And of course, that is how the name came by, side cash. So it's some cash by the side. So some money that comes in just by the side. So like I said earlier, it is not a get to rich quick scheme. It is something for your future. All right. So the next question is, how do I join? When you go to the website, I mean, after you have listened to this short introduction, I believe that the person that has sent this to you will be able to explain maybe a little bit further. Or if you like, I will be doing some presentations, official presentations that I call questions and answer with Akinshala, side cash question and answer with Akinshala. So if you get the link, maybe you can contact the person that has sent this video to you. They can send you the link anytime I'm going to be online. So you can come online live and ask me questions, okay? And I'll be able to put you through. But definitely the person that has sent you this might be able to explain one or two things to you about SideCash. But let me explain a little bit as I can. So how do I join SideCash? Now, if you want to join SideCash, the first thing is you know about it, which you already know about it now. SideCash is just a program, it's an investment program that allows you to be able to build some investment portfolio. We call it your wallet. So, and you can put some little money into it. Or if you don't have money at all, once you become a member of SideCash, once you are a registered and approved member, you can actually invite other people to join. And by so doing, you get some commission. Those commission actually becomes investment capital for you, and they will be yielding some money. I mean, let me say some coins for you every month for the rest of your life. So that is what it's all about. There is no big deal about it. So when you become a member, you can either put in some cash by yourself. Okay, that's you make an investment by yourself. 10,000 is the minimum. You can make 10,000, 20,000 naira investment and forget it there. And I will show you the magic of compounding interest. Okay, this is the secret that a lot of us have not recognized in the last in the so many years that we've been looking out for investments. It's compounding interest that can make you wealthy, and I will show you that in a while. So when you have that put away, that's direct investment that you can do by yourself, or you can invite people. That's where the referral program comes in. Now, why did we do the referral program? Like I said, maybe there are still people that don't even have the 10,000 naira to put away. But you have people. You have people that are also looking for an opportunity like this. So all that you need to start is just your own registration fees, which is just 5,000 naira. At least as at today, I don't think there is anyone in Nigeria, an adult, that will not be able to afford 5,000 naira. And so once you are able to register, then you can take advantage of the referral program, refer 4 of your friends, and that's it. Once you refer 4 of your friends, you encourage them to do the same, okay, to build their own capital of investment, which they will definitely want to do also, because there's no one that doesn't want a side cash in this moment that we have. We don't know when the pandemic is going to end. The pandemic has changed our lives forever. And this is one of the things it has opened our eyes to, that we need a certain side cash that will be coming in for us every month. Okay. So everybody is willing and waiting to do this. And this is the best time and the best opportunity to do this. Okay. All right. So those are the 2 ways by which you can actually get some capital into your wallet, and those that capital will begin to yield some returns for you every month for the rest of your life until you decide to withdraw it. Okay. All right. So how do you join? All you need to do is go to sidecash.mportal.biz. Okay. Let me type that here from the beginning. Sidecash, sidecash.mportal.biz. Okay, that is it there. So once you click on that, it takes you to the back office, or where you have the login. For a new person that is just going to start, okay, you go to sign up. Can you see there? This is where you come to. So you come to sign up, and that is where you need to click on. Okay, you go on sign up. Now let me give you these as an advice. Like I said to you, to register is 5,000 naira. Okay, so you can pay directly to Topsol account. Okay, it's a first bank account that we run in Nigeria. You can pay 5,000 naira directly to Topsol account. By so doing, you will not be paying any tax or any commissions. Okay, so you can do that. You can ask anyone that has sent this video to you to pass you the account details. Okay, it's a company account, so you have nothing to fear. Once you pay that 5,000 naira, take a screenshot, okay, of your payment receipt, or take a picture of it if you went to the bank to pay, because you will need that when you click on this sign up button. Okay, so after you have paid, then you come to sign up. So you click on this sign up button. When I click on it, you see what it gives. Now, when you click on that, then it comes to this form. Well, by default, it will put mportal as your sponsor username, but don't leave it at mportal. You need to put the name of the person that invited you. If you don't know the name of who invited you, then you can just put my name. It's Shodia. So once you put my name on it, and then you click outside, it will automatically give you my name, Akinshola Ayobami Ogundiya. That's my sponsor. That's your sponsor full name. Okay. So once you click on that, you click on next. Very easy. You fill out the form. Okay. You fill out the form. You can say my name is JJ, and your last name maybe is Okosa or Okota. Okay, JJ Okota. Now, your date of birth, you have to fill that in. Just pick your date of birth. Your address, you have to put it number 23 Olisa Street. Maybe it's Lagos, maybe. Okay, and your country, you choose your country. If it's Nigeria, if it's Lesotho, whatever country you're from, pick your country, pick your state, and then you put your city, Enugu City, whatever city you're from. You put your city, the zip code. Well, if you have a zip code, you can put it. If not, just put 00234. That's the code, the phone code in Nigeria. Okay, just put 00334. And then, of course, you need to put your email. Okay, so you put your email, okota678 at gmail.com, for example, and you put your mobile number, 082-117-3452. Okay, you put your mobile number. That's very important. So after you have entered all that, then you go to next. So when you go to next, then you put your username. Okay, you can use anything. You can use anything. You can say wisdom, power, something like that, and then you put in your password, 1234567 8. Make sure your password is safe. Okay, and then you answer these security questions because you might need them in case you forget your password or anything. What is your favorite pet name? I don't know, maybe if you don't have anyone, you can put none. What is your mother's maiden name? Maybe it's Chuku. You can put anything. What is the first name of your grandfather? Okoro, something like that. What is the name of your favorite place? Heaven. And then you accept the terms. Then when you click on next, yes, this is where I was talking about. Then it comes to the payment type. Now, the e-wallet is only for members. Okay, so if you are a member already and you have a lot of money, for example, in your wallet, and you want to pay for a friend, you want to pay for people, then you can click on the e-wallet. Okay, so it gives you the username. For example, if I want to use my own account to pay, okay, it gives you the username. I put my username, and then I have to put my transaction password and make the payment for that person. Okay, so it checks the availability. Okay, uh, it checks the availability. All right, so so you have to be able to put the real transaction password. I have not done that. All right, so but if you're not a member paying for someone, then you have to choose bank transfer. Remember, like I said, you must have made your payment. You must have had your screenshot or a picture of the receipt. Then you click on selection, select the image, and then you go there and you click and select. All right. All right. So that's the payment receipt. And then after you've done that, you click on upload. Yeah, see, payment receipt uploaded successfully, and then you click on finish. So once you click on finish, that is it. It means that you have successfully been able to register, and then you will wait between 24 to 36 hours. It's never up to that. Within 24 hours, you will be approved by the admin, and there you go. You are already a member of SideCash. You already have an account with SideCash. So that is how to register. And if you don't want to make the payment directly, maybe you don't have the bank details, you can come to our website, which is mportal.biz. And when you get to mportal.biz, you click on investments. Under investments, you have SideCash. And then you can click on SideCash, and then you can add it to cart. And after adding it to cart, you can make your payment. Okay. You can make your payment. And once you do that, okay, all right, you update that. So once you do that, it will give you, but like I said, can you see this? Because my country is Nigeria here, it has added a 3% tax. So that is why if you don't want the tax, if you are in Spain, for example, the tax is 21%. So it's going to be about 6,000 naira. So if you don't want all that, you can pay directly to the Topsol account. You make the transfer, you take the screenshot, and then you use it during the payment. But if you go through all these, then we will definitely receive your payment. And of course, with the confirmation, okay, of your order, you can also upload that. You can do a screenshot of the confirmation and upload it, okay, to that form that you will fill when you're registering for SideCash. So I think that is about all. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is just to show you briefly what the platform looks like. All right, so let's quickly look at what the platform looks like. You put your username, okay, and then you put your password. And once you do that, you are able to go and see what it looks like. Okay, so here I will just point out to a few things. I mean, when you become a member, you can actually sit down and study this by yourself. But I just want to point out a few things to you that you need to check out once you are a member. Okay, now, so this is what the script looks like. This is what the page looks like, and then on from the dashboard, you can see your commission earned. So commissions are the amounts you get maybe when you invite someone and then someone registers under you. Please remember that you can get commission up to the fourth generation of people that register under you. What does that mean? If 4 people registers under you now, okay, you have 4 people directly under you, you get 1,000 naira from each of them into your wallet, okay, into this your wallet. Okay, now you can see that I have 4,000 naira presently in this particular account. Don't mind me, I think I registered about 4 different accounts to start with because I really want to do this for my future. All right, so this is one of my accounts. Okay, now presently it has 4,000 naira in the e-wallet. And how did that come about? It's just by commissions. So it means that I've had about 4 people register. Possibly they have not registered directly under me. Okay, that's one thing I need to show you. Like I said, you will get commissions until the 4th generation. Let me explain that to you, what 4th generation means. Now, let me quickly go, okay, to the next part here under the network. Okay, you click on genealogy tree, and then you can see exactly what is happening here. So you can see what has happened here. So you find out that under me, I have only 2 people registered yet, and I can have as much as 4. Okay, so it means that I got 1,000 naira from these 2 people that have registered under me. And of course, under one of them, that person has also gotten 2 people to register. So that person definitely has about 2,000 in his or her wallet right now. And because this person has 2 people under him or her, I've already gotten another extra 2,000 from them, 1,000 each. That's why I have 4,000 naira in my e-wallet right now. Now, I don't know when these people joined. I don't know when she invited them or he invited them. I don't need to know. All I need to know is that my wallet is growing. Okay, but I can actually contact any of those people to encourage them to bring in more people. So this is what I'm talking about. Once I have 4 people under me, I'm going to get 4,000 naira from them, and then each of them are also supposed to bring in 4 people each. Like this person has brought 2, this person has not brought any. So if this one brings 4, I'll get another 4,000 from the 4 people. This one too brings 4, I'll get 4,000. So it means that this first generation, the first generation here, I'll call this my first generation. Okay, I'll call this my first generation. From my first generation, I can get as much as 4,000 naira. And then from my second generation, I can get as much as how much? 16,000 naira, because each of these 4 people will bring in 4 people. So I can get as much as 16,000. And then this will be my third generation, which I can have as much as 64 people. And from there, 64 people, that will give me 64,000 naira. And of course, on and on like that, I can have the 4th generation. So that's what I'm saying, that you can get paid up to the 4th generation. And you'll be getting 1,000 naira from each person up to the 4th generation. So from this 4th generation, because 64 people, bringing in 4 people, that will give me how much? 256,000 naira. So watch this. It means that just me registering, up till now, I have not invested 1 naira of my own money. All I have invested is just my registration fee. Now, with that registration fee, even under me, 4 people have not registered because all other people, they said they're going to register tonight. I'm making this video a wee bit earlier. Okay, so 4 people under me alone will give me 4K. I have only 2 under me, but out of those 2, I already have 2 of them. Okay, I already have one of them having two people, and that's how I've been able to get 4,000 naira in my wallet. That's easy money. So you can imagine when all these people begins to bring in their own family too. I had someone that registered in one of my accounts. He registered himself, registered the wife, registered the parents, registered the sister. He registered 6 people at a point. I mean, 6 people, that's 6,000 naira in my own wallet. Okay. I don't need to know when they do that. I don't need to know how they do that. That is the power of multi-level marketing. And that is the power of referral program. And that is the power of SideCash. Okay. So that is how it works. Okay. So in your platform, you can check out on your dashboard, you'll be able to see your wallet, the commissions you are earning, okay, and all the money that you have, and of course, how people are joining per day. You can see from which countries they are joining from, and your earnings, your expenses, your top earners, and all and on like that. So you have that on your overview. And then I've showed you how to check your genealogy tree to see who is under who, so that if you want to help build your tree, okay, which you will learn later if you come for my physical training, you can help people build up the tree. You can help people invite people. Okay, so because the earlier you build your tree, the better for you. Okay, now under register, you can register people directly from your own wallet. Okay, so you can register people, maybe your friends that don't know how to use the internet or they don't have time. You can actually register them, get the money from them, register them, and then you be their sponsor. And then you have your e-wallet here. Here you can see your e-wallet statement. Okay, you can see how money is coming in for you. And then to make transfer, someone asked me, can I transfer money? Yes. Can also transfer money from one user to another user. So if I borrow you money now and you want to pay me back, okay, I can transfer money to a user, okay, from my account. So maybe I want to transfer 2,000 naira. I'll put the notes just for you, or payment for whatever, and then you choose how you want to transfer it. I want to transfer from my e-wallet balance, and then you submit. Once you do that, that will be processed, and then the money will be transferred to that user. So you can actually use this also as a means of payment. That's one good thing about it. So you can use this platform as a means of payment. So you can pay your friends, you can pay your family members through your e-wallet from here. And then you can see your transfer history. Okay, so you can see your transfer history. Um, if you have anyone, then investing. So how do I invest money? Just the same way you made the registration payment, you can actually you can actually make investment. For example, I want to invest 100,000 naira into my wallet. So you click on bank transfer, you put the transaction ID, you can generate that, or you can take that from your receipt, and then you select receipt again. So you must make the payment. So the minimum investment amount that you can invest is 10,000 naira. Okay. So once you make the payment, you upload the receipt, you submit it, and that will be approved. Okay. And then you can check your investment history also here. So that is what you have in your e-wallet. User earnings, like I said, you can check that. Once you click on that, you can see how much you are earning per, maybe for referral commission or investment, and you can choose the date you want to see what you earn in a month, in a day, in a year, or you can customize, the dates and check all that. Well, in the beginning, you might not need that, but as the thing keeps growing, you'll be able to need that. Then your payout. So now I have money in my wallet. Maybe I have 100,000, okay, and I want payout, okay. Now you can see the details here. There is a minimum withdrawal amount. The minimum withdrawal amount is 10,000 naira, so you can't withdraw until you have up to 10,000 naira in your account. But when you have 10,000 or more, you can withdraw everything, okay. So and that's it. You can withdraw up to 5 million naira per time, okay, and you can make many withdrawals per day. So you have payout request validity is 20 days. Okay. So after 20 days, if your request has not been granted, then it will expire and you have to make the request again. But definitely, payments are made between the 1st and the 7th of the month. So when you want to make a withdrawal, I advise you to do it between the 1st and the 6th day of the month. If not, it will be pending till the 1st and the 6th day of every month. So that's it. And you can check your payout status, if it has been approved, if it has not been approved, how much is pending, and all that. So you also have your profile management. You have your profile view. Look at this. I put my picture here. You can put your picture, and then you can put your details, okay? Your personal information, your contact information, your bank information, security questions. You can change your security questions here, but your bank information is extremely important. I'm not going to show you mine right now, but your bank information is extremely important, especially when you want to make withdrawals, because all withdrawals will be made into your bank that you provide. It can be an international bank, it can be a local bank in Nigeria, it doesn't matter. We can make payments, they make payments into any bank at all. Okay, so that's that. So you can change your password, your transaction password, you can do all that here. And then you have the reports of commission, of payout released, and many more. So those are the basic things. Okay, so now you know how to check your wallet, how much you have. Now you know how to transfer money from one user to another with your e-wallet. You know how to make payment with that, and then you can check your earnings and of course your payouts. So if you want to make withdrawals, you go to payout and then you submit your request and that will be granted. That is everything about this. It's simple. I mean, it's nothing complicated. This is just like your back office that shows how much you have and how you are doing. Okay, so the last thing I will talk about is how do we get the interests? How do we get the returns on investments? All right. So let's go on right now. Let me quickly talk lastly on what do we stand to gain. Okay. Now, for example, I have 4,000 Naira here. What does this really mean to me? Okay. What this means is this. What SideCash does is that on the 7th day of every month, okay, now they will calculate based on what you have in your e-wallet. Okay, based on what you have in your e-wallet, they will calculate your return on investment. Listen, this is the beautiful part of this project. For example, now I have 4,000 Naira in my account. On the 7th of this month, today, as I record this video, is the 1st of August. But on the 7th of August, automatically the system is going to give me 5% of 4,000 Naira. 5% of 4,000 Naira is going to be 200 Naira. So my e-wallet will automatically increase from 4,000 Naira to 4,200 Naira on the 7th of this month. Now, that will be happening every month. Now, so let me show you this. This is beautiful. Let me just show you in a compounding interest formula. Now, because this is compounding interest, if I do not withdraw, okay, anything, if I don't withdraw any amount from this 4,000, and let's assume that I don't introduce anybody, I don't put in money, and I just want to keep that 4,000 for the next, let's say 5 years. Okay, so let's put 4,000 Naira here. Don't mind the dollar sign. We are actually in using Naira. Now, let's do it 4,000 Naira. Okay, now, annual addition, I'm not adding anything. I just want to keep the 4,000 Naira for the next 10 years and see what will happen to it. I'm not adding anything. Now, years to grow, I won't put 10 years here because the interest rate is calculated every month. So it's monthly. So 1 month for me is like 1 year. So for 10 years, that will be 120 months. Okay. So it will be calculated 120 times. And the interest rate is 5%. Remember, is 5% every month that I'll be getting. And it will be compounding because I'm not going to withdraw anything. So let's press the calculate button and let's see how much 4,000 Naira will become in 10 years. Can you believe that? This is magic. Now, this is what you call wealth creation. Now, in 10 years, if I don't touch that 4,000 Naira, I just forget it there. I will actually be reaping 1.3 million naira. 1.3 million naira. Now that is wealth. That is wealth. So if I actually want to do this project for my retirement, I'm just about 40 years old now. So if I want to retire at the age of 60, so I can just put this, and like it's called side cash. It's just cash on the side, and I leave it for the next 20 years. Like, okay, I want to cash it out when I'm 60 years old. Do you know what that would have become? Do you know what that would have become? Let me show you what that would have become. Because if I leave it for another 20 years, that would be 20 years. I'll be 60. That would be 20 years. So 20 years will be 240 months. Okay. Now, 5%, not taking anything out, not adding anything. Would you believe that? That in 20 years, I will be having 486 million naira. That's incredible. That's like unbelievable. But is this possible? Yes, it is possible. And that is why SideCash is not a get rich quick scheme. But of course, if you are patient, if you are disciplined, you will get rich. You will get rich. Now, that is the minimum, that is the worst that can happen to this my own account in the next 20 years of 4,000 naira. This 4,000 naira you see in my e-wallet today has the capacity with this side cash to become 485 million naira in the next 20 years. Okay, maybe I wouldn't want to wait till that time. I want to invest a little. Okay, maybe I want to make up my mind like, okay, let me just put 100,000 naira in this side cash and forget it for the next 5 years. Okay, 100,000 naira. I'm showing you the power of compounding interest, because this is what a lot of us have not been able to see, or we've not been able to take advantage of in the last few years of our lives. If you, let's say in the next 5 years of your life now, you leave 100,000 naira there, 5 years will be 60 months. You leave 100,000 naira in your e-wallet, and then it keeps growing. In just 5 years, that would have become 1.8 million naira. 1.8 million naira just in 5 years without touching it, without adding anything to it. Okay, now this is what we should have done 5 years ago. If I had done this 5 years ago, and today that there is pandemic, today that there is a global economic crisis, someone hands me 1.8 million naira, I think I'll be grateful. Okay, so it is never too late to start investment. Today is your day. You can start today. And of course, if you are able to build your tree, like I said, you have 4 people under you, those 4 people are able to get also 4 people, and on like that to the fourth, just to the fourth generation. It might take you a month, it might take you 2 months, it might take you 6 months. Listen, it might even take you a year to build that. But that is still your investment. If you are able to build that, and how do you build that? Helping others. Okay. Now, if you're able to build that, it means that in your e-wallet, at the end of the day, you have 340,000 naira. So that's how much you can actually make. Okay. Building your e-wallet, building your tree. Okay. A complete tree will earn you 340,000 naira. So if you leave that for the next 5 years, getting 5% on it, do you know that you'll be having 6.35 million in the next 5 years? That's a lot of money. But the beautiful part, okay, the most beautiful part of it is that everybody under you to the fourth generation, I don't care how much they have in their e-wallet. I was talking to a friend over this, and he said, yes, I would love to join and I would love to invest about 10 million naira. I was like, whoa, just join and come under me. Now, if my friend joins and he invests 10 million naira, do you know? Listen to this, and this is the most beautiful part of it. Do you know that he will be getting 5% every month of that 10 million? And because he is under me, is in my genealogy tree, I will be getting 1% of that 10 million. 1% of 10 million naira is how much? That's 100,000 naira. So it means that whether I know it or not, the system every month, because I have a friend who has 10 million naira in his e-wallet, I will be receiving 100,000 naira. So you can now imagine the 340 people that are in my genealogy downline, in my genealogy tree. Joe, let's just assume that each of them has a minimum of 100,000 naira in their accounts, in their e-wallet. 100,000. So it means that apart from my own 340,000, which I have because I have a full tree, it means that every month I will be getting 1%. Let's assume that they have an average of 100,000 naira in their own accounts. So every month I will be getting 1% of 100,000 for each of them. Let's say 10,000 naira. Let's say 100,000 naira is too much. Let's say 10,000 naira, which I believe that everybody will have. Okay, so from that 10,000 naira, do you know that I'll be getting 100 naira from each of them? So multiply 100 naira by 340 people. Okay, that's 34,000 naira. So that's extra 34,000 naira being added every month for me. And that will also be compounded. So if I have that for 5 years, I'll be having 18.9 million, almost 19 million naira. This is beautiful. This is what you have been waiting for. And honestly speaking, it sounds like it's impossible, but it's possible. We've done all our mathematics. We've run this in the last 3 years. Okay. Like I said to you, with our investors, we've never failed one person, not one client ever complained in 3 years, because we have professional traders, people that have more than 13, 14 years experience of trading, and they've never failed. And if we are able to meet up with 15%, 35%, 65% return on investment for our investors, how much is 5% that we will not meet up in the month? It is guaranteed. Okay, it is what? Guaranteed. So I want to say to you lastly that this is an opportunity you've been waiting for. And how much is 5,000 naira anyway? Throw it aside, throw it as a seed, because every seed you throw, as long as it falls on a good soil, it will eventually bring back a tree full of fruits. If you have any further questions, you have any questions at all, you can always contact me. Okay, my phone number is going to be on the screen right now. You can send me a WhatsApp message. Don't call me because I'm always busy, but once you send me a WhatsApp message, we can chat up. Okay, you can contact any of us, any of our directors. You can contact the person that has sent this video to you. We are not the loud type. Okay, so we are not really after crowd. We just want sensible people, people that are not looking for quick cash, people that are looking into the future, people that are serious minded. And I believe you are that person. So invest into your future right now. This is the best opportunity you will ever see. This is not one that will tell you, oh, bring 40,000 naira and everybody must be buying something. That is not investment. That is business. It's good. It's good if you have it. But this is the best thing that can happen to you. You invest just to register, invite 4 of your friends to do the same, and that's all you need to do. All you need to do is just keep looking at your account every month. It will be little in the beginning, but if you keep on at it, if you keep holding it there, give yourself 3 years, give yourself 5 years, give yourself 2 years, even 2 years. Make your personal investment, give yourself 1 year, and look at what your investment would have become. Thank you very much for your time. I hope I've not wasted it. Like I said, you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, contact any of us. And this is what we do, and we will be able to answer your questions. Thank you very much. God bless you. Once again, my name is Akishola Ogundia, and it has been a plump, pleasant pleasure talking to you.